The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. All warfare is based on deception. It is only one who is thoroughly acquainted with the evils of war that can thoroughly understand the profitable way of carrying it on. The skillful soldier does not raise a second Levi, neither are his supply wagons loaded more than twice. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier works out his victory in relation to the foe whom he is facing. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of the trigger. Anger may in time change to gladness, vexation may be succeeded by content. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. In war, practice dissimulation, and you will succeed. If the enemy leaves a door open, you must rush in. We cannot enter into alliances until we are acquainted with the designs of our neighbors. The experienced soldier, once in motion, is never bewildered. Once he has broken camp, he is never at a loss. If you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. The general who wins a battle makes many calculations in his temple ere the battle is fought. The general who loses a battle makes but few calculations beforehand. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. The general who is skilled in defense hides in the most secret recesses of the earth. He who is skilled in attack flashes forth from the topmost heights of heaven. The consummate leader cultivates the moral law, and strictly adheres to method and discipline, thus it is in his power to control success. Simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline, simulated fear postulates courage, simulated weakness postulates strength. Whoever is first in the field and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. All men can see the tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent and thereby succeed in winning, may be called a heaven-born captain. The difficulty of tactical maneuvering consists in turning the devious into the direct, and misfortune into gain. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country, its mountains and forests, its pitfalls and precipices, its marshes and swamps. Move not unless you see an advantage, use not your troops unless there is something to be gained, fight not unless the position is critical. No ruler should put troops into the field merely to gratify his own spleen. No general should fight a battle simply out of pique. What enables the wise sovereign and the good general to strike and conquer, and achieve things beyond the reach of ordinary men, is foreknowledge. When the general is weak and without authority, when his orders are not clear and distinct, when there are no fixed duties assigned to officers and men, and the ranks are formed in a slovenly haphazard manner, the result is utter disorganization.